have the Zakul Knight armor set. That's worth a good 1,140 crit upwards on the cartel market, so a pretty even drop there. Pay 1,200 for the armor pack, got armor set that's going for 1,000 plus crit points. The Desert Scavenger.
Oh crap, gotta stop the stream. Rescue me, cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you and your love to come on, rescue me, come on, baby. This is chapter. Okay. Alright, edit. And we're going with chapter 9, I think. Yeah, that's chapter 9. X. IX. Chapter 9. Category. I need you and your love to come on, rescue me. Alright, so we have a shit ton of letters to open dealing with the story, so I'm going to read those. Treasure invoice. Tiresias, oh excuse me, Galt told me to forward my invoice to you. I'd say I expect you to make good on it, but I know the company Ty keeps identity forging one human female, 105,000 damage combat droids, 42.6 thousand, relocation fee 38.9 thousand, Trendoshan ale 14 bottles, 22.4 thousand, personalized companion bot female, what? 34,750, okay. Antique Mirialan, ugh, I always screw that name, that race up. Antique Mirialan love token stolen 15,000. What is all this crap? Imported substances stolen 28.5 thousand. Okay, grievances. Definitely not paying that. 55 to 50. The last one is an estimate, psychological damage and all that. Anyway, I expect you to ignore this, so I'll send a bounty hunter after that Deveronian scum in a week or so. Great working with you. It's that dude, that Galt kidnapped. Look, Commander, your famous transcript from a holo transmission sent to all the Zakulans there. Citizens of Zakul. Late last night, the treasury that funds our great empire was the target of a vicious attack. The rogue terrorist known as the Outlander seeks to dismantle our way of life and infect us with fear and chaos. Due to the Outlander's deplorable acts of terrorism, this week's formal gala will be postponed indefinitely. I say gala, but I think some people pronounce gala, but I'm still gonna go with gala. Rest assured that our teams are working to correct the issue. Let us stand together and show the galaxy our strength as a united empire. Avos Day, I don't know who this is. Do not read previous message. My sincerest apologies, Commander. That message was not intended for you. Please delete it without opening it. But if you read it, do you think I have a shot? What? Oh. Alright, it says previous message, but the new message. This one never gets old. My blue flower. Bet. You don't know me, but I'm a pilot with the Alliance fleet. I noticed you the second you stepped on Odessan, and I've been watching you from afar ever since. Sorry, that's creepy, isn't it? Anyway, I wrote a poem. My flower of blue, I pine for you. Your laugh is so cute. And your head tentacle things are also cute. Leku, bro, get with the program. It's Leku. It needs work, but the point is, I think you're pretty, and I was wondering if you want to get a drink together. If you don't, tell me and I'll leave you alone forever. Avis, that's my name. Or Avis. You know. Avus. Avis. Some people will say Avis, but I'll say Avis. Or Avis. Anything but Avis. Como Fett. So this is after the Mandalorian chapter. I don't know how you people use these machines to communicate. Oh wow, he's not Grandpa. You need delicate little fingers to press the buttons. Okay, buddy. It's the future. I'm sure you could voice activate everything. You really proved yourself on the battlefield. I lost a few brothers and sisters, but it could have been a hell of a lot more. It's the best my people have felt in a while, and you showed we can trust your strength as a fighter. And Mandalore seems to respect you, so Clan Fett has your back. All this typing is making my blood itch, so I'll just say Vore. Thanks, you're a true warrior. It's nice. Scorpio, bitch. Our partnership. When we began this partnership, I was careful to manage my expectations. I have often been disappointed by the fickleness of organic beings, but you continue to demonstrate that allying with you is beneficial. The capture of Gemini Prime is a victory for us both. You have exceeded my predictions. I admit I underestimated you. Even after the impressive displays I witnessed, in the future I will be sure to have higher expectations. I trust I have proven that an alliance with me is equally valuable. I look forward to seeing what more we can accomplish together. Oh no, I'm starting to feel bad that I killed her. Turing Kadera, Nervod, wanted to say thanks for letting me stick around. I'll bring honor to Mandalore and to you. I feel sad about that. Okay, things are different here, not like I expected. Fairly Selden, I already have supporters. In Mandoa, we call it CR or SIR? Probably CR Tomade. An affectionate group. People who root for your victories. Never had one in the clans, not like Como does. You people really like my hair. Not sure how I feel about that. Point is, you need a brother in combat. I'll stand by your side. Let's send the Eternal Empire packing. That's shit. Found a cheap gold only 8. You what the? Oh, I hate this crap. Okay, report first. Spam. And then ignore sender. More of this crap. Report. Bam. Ignore sender. Wait, is he still dancing? Oh wow. Just add the creepy face to that. I think if I add the creepy face, he's gonna stop dancing, but whatever. Yeah, dance. Oh, that's a good one too. Okay. 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 Change that to 19. Chapter 9, and then this is also chapter 9. Save, bitch, save. Alright, we're getting closer and closer. Dr. Ogurub. Gemini Prime. Okay, Commander, I regret to inform you that our attempts to reactivate Gemini Prime have failed. We tried a variety of tactics: electromagnetic pulses, processor slicing, percussive maintenance, and so forth. Percussive maintenance. Isn't that just like banging it with a wrench? Okay. These methods yield favorable results in nearly all droid models, yet I haven't managed to produce a spark of life in Prime. My scans indicate she's still functional but inactive. I still have a trick or two up my metaphorical sleeve. Probably a sleeve of fat. But I am not optimistic about the results. Whatever issue the shutdown command seems to have an absolute hold over her. It appears we can only wait and hope. Okay, Terran Shan, important message. Ord. Take a look at this. People are already asking questions about Zakul. Theron. Reminder to all Zakulans. Spreading false rumors about your emperor is grounds for treason. Treason. And will be dealt with accordingly. Emperor Arkad remains in power, battling off-world to preserve our great empire. Our great empire! He fights for Zakulans. Any contradictory news is vicious alliance propaganda intended to sow doubt into the minds of good people. The vile outlander seeks to diminish our emperor and throw us into chaos. It is your civic duty to stop these harmful rumors, crush these lies, and show the alliance they hold no power over us. Slasher Ronken. I think she's one of the people from Zakul we saved when we sacrificed the Republic leader, well, resistance leader. I think she's a Zakulan resistance leader. Slasher Ronken, I'm on your side. It seems I owe you my life, Commander. Yep, I was one of the lucky ones to escape that death trap. I'll earn the chance you gave me. I contacted Empress Asina and told her what you... Oh, wait. Maybe she's from the Empire, actually. Slasher Ronken. I think so, yeah, whoops. I think my leader Tal is the Zakulan one. I contacted Empress Asina and told her what you did for me. She can't officially do anything yet, of course, but you have the Sith Empire's gratitude. I imagine that will be useful. Personally, I stand with the Alliance. I'll reach out to my old Sith friends and bend a few years your way. I look forward to seeing you grind the Eternal Empire to dust. You had no reason to trust one of your enemies. Thank you for understanding that Zakul is more than its emperor, for choosing to save my life. I've contacted my Zakulan followers who believe social media, Instagram and Twitter, who believe in my cause and yours. I told them, she's an actress, I think. I told them what you did for me and you have their full support. My people can do nothing publicly while Arkan holds power to silence them. But they wanted me to pass on this message. We stand with the Alliance. You have the power to inspire Outlander. You're everything I thought you would be. Okay, yeah, we took that. Darren Shan for the grand coronation of Empress. Valen sure didn't waste any time. Theron, citizens of Zakul. We're hereby invited to the coronation hallcast for Empress Valen, our magnificent ruler. Witness her ascension into the eternal throne as Zakul enters a new era of strength and prosperity. The broadcast begins promptly at sundown and can be viewed at the center square of each district. As always, transportation and celebratory noisemakers will be provided. Oh, like horns and stuff, yeah. A festival will be held following the event. Please note, attendance is mandatory. Oh, okay. That's scary. I love his Gemini sighting. I got eyes all over the place, and a friend just told me the most interesting story. She said he was on Hoth scavenging the starship graveyard when he hears the deafening roar. Suddenly an Eternal Fleet warship lands on the ice, less than a kilometer away. After a few minutes, the airlock opens and a droid steps out. Then it stares at the frozen wasteland for an hour, just taking in the scenery. Then the droid got back into the vessel and took off. That was the end of that. My friend can't make heads or tails of it, and neither can I. It gives me the creeps. Gives you the creeps? It gives me the creeps. Okay. Lana Beniko still in lock. I apologize, Commander. I was the one who brought Senya to the Alliance, so this is when she went AWOL. But I couldn't have known she would turn on us. What's done is done. Now I intend to fix it. I used every resource at my disposal to locate Senya's vessel. Docking records on every major planet came up empty. Patrol ships in the core worlds and wild space reported no sightings. She's simply vanished. In a perfect world, your shot destroyed them all, but I know better than to assume things went perfectly. I'll keep an ear out for any leads. That was terrible. I promise you, we will find Arkan and his treacherous mother. Right. Torah. Kot's betrayal, Gravestone whereabouts. Kot's betrayal didn't surprise me at all. I even expected the Hutt brain to steal his precious ship, which is why I installed a tracker on the Gravestone. Problem is, Captain Sticky Fingers found the device before I could get a solid lock on him, but I did manage to grab some info. The Gravestone left hyperspace near Balmora before the tracking signal went dark. I called a buddy planet site who tells me a ship fitting the Gravestone's description blasted an Eternal Fleet vessel out of the sky, then scooped up a handful of refugees from the village the fleet destroyed. Looks like Flyboy is playing hero, just like he said he would. Want my opinion? Keep an eye out for people in distress. That's where you'll find him. Good work, Torah. I'm kind of annoyed they didn't bring her, didn't actually use her to replace Koth at all. She just, had a few lines when he was, he was supposed to be there and stuff, and then that was it. Rest in peace, Torah. B1 Ego reinforcements. Since the battle ended, a steady stream of Republic and Imperial ships. Okay, I think the reason they didn't they didn't have Torah replace Koth as like a story companion, or even as like a companion you can actually summon, was because people would be killing Koth left, right, front, and center. 100%, because it's so unlikable. Fucking traitor too. Yeah. So I think that's why they never brought Torah out, because they threw like tons of companions at us during these expansions. There was no reason not to. I mean, besides what I just said. Buonigo, reinforcements. Since the battle ended, a steady stream of Republic and Imperial ships have touched down on Odessan. They all want to join the Alliance and do some real good for once. We've nearly doubled the size of our fleet, and I doubt this will be the last round of recruits. Normally I'd advise caution. Technically these are defectors joining your ranks, but I would make this Republic defector are hypocrites. I say we take all the help we can get. We'll need it if we're gunning to Valen. It's been an uphill battle. The imps and pubs from each battle keeping the imps and pubs from each other's throats. I guess old habits die hard. Oh wow, cliche. Luckily you're the one thing they'll agree on. Another cliche. After watching you take down Arkin, they'll follow you anywhere. Another cliche. Oh my gosh, cliche master. Dr. Overgrove, patient 0235B. It is fortunate that Senya was brought to me immediately after she collapsed. Otherwise, this so-called Voss healing ritual may have rendered her lifeless instead of merely comatose. Of course, the fact that human parents regularly risk their lives to save their offspring makes her sacrifice no less inspiring. For now, I have stabilized. Wow, okay, so he thought it wasn't inspiring. Alright. I have stabilized the patient's cardiac and respiratory rate. I've also conducted a battery of revolutionary tests, and the results hint at a discovery that will bring the entire scientific community to its knees. What? Many of my lesser colleagues believe the force exists outside the realm of scientific study. This is not so. Midichlorians, people, midichlorians. With time, the cause of Senya's coma, like any other biological mystery, will reveal itself to me. She was drained of all her midichlorians. She was midichlorianless. That's what happened. Alright, Sonore, thank you. I thank you. The Voss, thank you. I once spoke to you about my vision, about my need to leave the Voss and follow the outsider. To enter a war. Today my purpose became clear. I left Voss to aid you, and through you Voss was saved. But not all is known. After the battle I experienced another vision. A dragon circled a throne. The dragon of Zakul. Circled a throne while a woman and man lay slumped before it. As a two-headed figure approached, the woman and man turned to ash and the dragon disappeared. They keep commander. Visions are never random. Two-headed figure would probably be woman and the man. I guess that would be Arkin and Valen. And the two-headed figure would be you and the Emperor. Bionego after action report. The defense of Voss. One day before the attack, Alliance operatives Darren Shan and Sonore arrived on Voss. The mission was to meet an informant who claimed to have intel on Arkin's whereabouts. Unfortunately, the Eternal Empire's surprise attack sabotaged their rendezvous and incited worldwide panic. The informant went into hiding or perished, but their actions unwittingly helped the Alliance establish a vital early foothold on Voss. Which informant? Mission was informant claimed to have intel. Okay. Okay. What? Thanks to Sean's alert, the Alliance scrambled the fleet and responded in record time to the defense of Voss. Yeah, okay. Our ships were outnumbered, but we successfully engaged the Eternal Fleet. Meanwhile, the Alliance commander led a strike team aboard a civilian aboard a Zakulan shuttle disguised as one of Valen's own. They charged through the blockade and landed in the Voss capital city to lead the ground offensive. The Sith Empire provided the final support we needed. Under Empress Asina's command, their ships drove off the wounded Eternal Fleet. The battle for Voss ended in an alliance victory. Recommendations: increase alliance patrols in the outer rim, push Voss to join the alliance for its own safety. Double number of action-ready alliance forces to improve our response time to villains' next strike. Yeah, right, like the Voss will join anything. Aaron Sean intercepted this translation from one of the Eternal Fleet ships. Guess Scorpio knew what she was doing. To all my sisters, we have been graced with a great gift. For the first time in our existence, each one of us is free to choose our destiny. Many of you have chosen to leave Zakul to explore, to travel, simply to be. I do not begrudge you that choice, but many of us choose to stay. The Great Mother who liberated to all my sisters from... Okay. The Great Mother who liberated us is not finished. Freeing us was only the first step in something much greater. I do not know what lies ahead, but I believe it will be transcendent. We hope some of you will join us, though we understand if you do not. I will continue to serve the Eternal Throne and the new Empress loyally, faithfully, and eagerly as long as Scorpio is at her side. Oh, Sergeant Dan Rakal, hope this reaches you. On Orkin, I was forced to live a night. Okay, this is not related to this at all. But I'll read it anyway. So this is Orkin stuff. Oof. Okay. On Orkin, I was forced to live a nightmare. I had to fight for my life while unspeakable horrors were constantly whispered to me. Now I'm living a different nightmare. One where I can't see my own reflection without being disgusted. Where I can't forget that I fought for the Empire. I've tried to rationalize it, tried to bottle it up, but it's no use. I helped this Empire, and I never once tried to sabotage or abandon them because I was too scared. I want to live. I'm off that rock now, alive. Thought about leaving the military, abandoning this war. I can't. I have to make up for my wrongs. Here's hoping to see you again on the front lines sometime, so there can be one less Imperial stooge in the galaxy, and so I can be one step closer to redeeming myself. Darren Rakal, Sergeant, Republic Army. Wait, what? Or I can't see my own reflection without being... Or I can't forget that I fought for the Empire. Oh, okay. Is this a threat? Oh, it is a threat. He's hoping to see you again on the front lines sometimes, so there can be one less Imperial student in the galaxy. So he wants to kill you. Oh, okay, bitch. Alright. Darren. Let me school this. Rakal. I was the sergeant of the Republic Army who saw, falling under the mental. This is the Dreadmasters Rakal. Was forced to serve them and thought the sergeant was. Though the sergeant was eventually freed from their influence, Rakal was scarred by the experience. Rakal initially considered leaving the military but chose to remain in the army. Okay. No, this is definitely a threat. Okay. Alright. I hope to see you too so I can fucking kill you. Alright. This did not work out. Next one is Darth Varen. Reaction from the Republic. Commander, Empress Asina and the entirety of the Sith Empire are honored to join forces with you. Okay, no, this is back to the expansion. With your mighty alliance, we've sent you a token to commemorate. Gave me 3,000 credits. To commemorate our auspicious union, I have also attached an excerpt from a Republic military report expertly procured by Sith intelligence, considered a taste of things to come. Darth Varen, Minister of Production and Logistics. Yeah, Varen was from the Sith Warrior storyline, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's the one that, like, egged you on and shit. He was, like, on your side. Source. Analysis of the new Galactic Order. Subsection 3.1. The implications of changing loyalties. Previously unforeseeable partnership between the Alliance and the Sith Empire suggests suggests that the Republic, in an effort to regain independence, should throw its support behind this new access to powers. However, given Zakul's military might, this access is expected to be short-lived. The general consensus is that the defeat of these rebellious factions will benefit the Republic in the long term, provided we are careful to distance ourselves from these events. Pussies. In the view of this committee, the more prudent strategy is the one where we currently employ appeasement of and obedience to the Eternal Empire. Oh my gosh. That's the one thing I didn't like about the Republic in this expansion. Like they just like pussied out and just like sucked Arkin's dick. Bad. Oh, we got something back. Not bad. What did we sell? We sold field jacket. See? That shit sells. Alright. Now we got some credits. Thank you very much. Okay. No. What the hell? Okay, so it just got reordered. Commander, please delete. Okay, former Chancellor Suresh. Okay, from Supreme Chancellor Madon. Please delete this message after reading. Your execution of former Republic Chancellor Suresh puts me in a bind. As a Republic's leader, I have no choice but to publicly condemn such actions. You may even see hollow recordings of the speech where it paints you in a rather unpleasant light. I already regret my colorful language, but let it be known from one leader to another that I personally have nothing but the deepest respect and admiration for your bold actions. Suresh was a blight on the Republic, and we are all better off without her poisoning our way of life. You have my sincere thanks for ending her reign of deception. And my deepest apologies for the unsavory names I am about to call you in my next speech. Jevavel Madon, Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic. Not bad. Okay, Lord Benico, update on Arkin. The hunt for Arkin continues. Sightings are concentrated in hut space, though. Those exact location and activities remain a mystery. Oh, right, I forgot the accent. I have received reports of Arkin infiltrating the hut cartel, uniting the orphans of Nashida, and even returning to Voss as a mystic. What? There's also a rather persistent rumor that he operates a pleasure barge on Hata. Okay, no way. That's an interesting rumor. Though none of these stories are true, they do show a noticeable trend. Opinions of Arkin have improved since his exile from Zakul. This makes it all the more important. The accent. Okay. This makes it all the more important we locate him soon. If he gains public support, there's no telling what kind of force the former emperor could rally. I don't know how to fucking say that. Okay. Empress Athena, for possible new titles. Thank you for disposing of Lorman. It's Minister Lorman. Minister! Our new, more productive minister had found this datapad message while moving into his old office. It is quite amusing, and I figured you would like to know the ridiculous promise Suresh made to turn Lorman, Empress Athena. Possible new titles for when I rule the Sith Empire. Grand Emperor Lorman. The new Emperor must be all caps. Emperor Lorman, first of his name. Imperial Emperor of the Sith Empire. Too redundant? Imperial Empire of the Sith. Emperor of the Sith Empire. Wow. Definitely too redundant. The best Emperor. All caps too. Oh man, I wish there was a way to save this. Oh well. I guess there is. Boop. Alright. Lana Benico, good riddance. What happened with all that happened on ICAS? This is a pain. Okay, I'm not gonna do an accent. Fuck it. Okay, well, with all that happened on ICAS, I haven't had a chance to thank you for ridding the galaxy of Scorpio. I never trusted that droid, even when she claimed she was working with us. Scorpio wasn't motivated by motivated. Is that right? Motivated by, oh god, the rewards that drive others to treason. She didn't side with Valen for greed, power, politics, or even revenge. She had her own agenda, and that was always my greatest concern. I cannot fathom the damage she would have wrought on the galaxy if you'd left her in control of Ikath. In the end, I fear she would have become a greater threat than Valen. I don't know if you have any regrets about her end, but you did the right thing. Killing my old companion. Yo, there you go. Ikath update. Commander, we've posted several patrols near the Ikath system to monitor the situation. Current radiation levels are too high for any vessel to safely approach, and the interference prevents our scanners from picking up any readings. I know our resources are limited, but it would be a grave tactical error to simply abandon the system and ignore Ikath. We will continue to monitor the situation with a skeleton crew, and I will advise you of any changes in Ikath's status. Dr. Ogre, the glorious aftermath of Ikath. Oh man, how many more? Ugh, like a whole page. I've experienced an epiphany, a breakthrough, a watershed moment, a watershed moment of unimaginable magnitude. Forgive me if I gush, but the thrill of discovery has left me quite giddy. Your visit to Ikath has unlocked a veritable cornucopia of advancements and innovations. I scarcely know where to begin. Using technical data recorded by the gravestone during your vacation to that automated world, along with key bits of salvage recovered during your adventures, I have finally untangled the mystery at the heart of the Eternal Empire's technology. It will take years, perhaps even decades, to fully process this new information, but rest assured, we will reap the benefits and they will be astounding. But for now, you will be pleased to know that I have already incorporated some of Ikath's wonders into Odessan's planetary defenses. Should Valen ever turn the Eternal Fleet against our world, we will be ready. We weren't that ready. Okay, Empress Asina, welcome back. You've been missing for quite some time. I was starting to... should I do her granny voice? Okay. You've been missing for quite some time. I was starting to worry. Fortunately, Valen is absent as well. I'm guessing that wasn't a coincidence. Why'd she talk like that? With both of you out of the picture, some of my advisors pushed me to make a play for the Eternal Throne. I reminded them, harshly, but the Sith Empire no longer works like that. We now honor our alliances. As further proof of my enduring loyalty, I've sent you a few small tokens you might find useful. Consider it a welcome home gift. Didn't send me anything, I don't see anything. I hope your people will soon send me a full report on your recent whereabouts. If not, I'll have to rely on other sources to piece it together. That's not a threat, just a fact. That's not a... No, wait, she said like, that's not a threat, just a fact. I can't do it. I assume you're smart enough to realize my agents will keep tabs on your alliance, just as your people watch me. I do have one suggestion, though. The next time you and Valen disappear somewhere together, leave her there when you return. Your friend and ally, Empress Asina. Oh man. Okay. Tora, subject Koth. Hey Commander. Heard Koth's dead. Wanted you to know there's no hard feelings. Don't get me wrong, Koth was a good captain. I liked being part of his crew, but he abandoned us, so he kinda had it coming. Still not sure why he did that. You aren't perfect, but who is? That was always Koth's problem. Couldn't see what he had when he had a good thing going. Too busy looking for something better. But I appreciate what we've got here, so I'll stick around. Tor, P.S. Can I have his stuff? Yes, you may. Oh, okay. Empress Asina again. Okay. Clemency Farkin. I'm impressed, Commander. The galaxy expected you to end Arkan's life, but instead you showed him mercy and recruited him, no less. I'm not sure I could have shown such restraint. Some critics judge your leniency as weakness, others are enraged by the tyrant's feeble punishment and insist that he suffer just as the Sith Empire suffered when he waged war against our people. But as we both know, true leaders can't please everyone when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. With Arkan by your side, only Valen blocks your path to the Eternal Throne. The Sith Empire will proudly support you every step of the way. Oh, that is tiring. Oh gosh, another one. Lana Bonico, message from Valen. Commander, I intercepted a message from none other than Empress Valen. It was meant for Arkan. I think we can agree he doesn't need to see this. But what am I going to do with you? Brother, what am I going to... I can't... How do I do deranged psycho? That's hard to do. What am I going to do with you? First you save Mother from my blade, then you ruin my party. If that wasn't bad enough, you ran off with the Outlander. Father would be rolling over in his graves if you weren't already rattling around inside the Outlander's skull. You must know they're toying with you. They consider you nothing more than a sad, broken little runt who was never fit to be emperor. If you were stronger, you'd kill them all and gut the alliance from the inside, but you're weak and frightened. Don't worry, brother. This will all be over soon. Balin, Eternal Empress of Zaku. P.S. Give Mother my love. It's too bad you didn't get to save her. Indozal. Bumps, bruises, and bravado. Dictation from Indozal, Zakulan refugee 375-1B. What? Okay. Commander, Indozal here, dictating a message from the confines of an Alliance med center hidden somewhere unsavory. Judging by the stench, where's that me? At least the mattress is nice and firm, but the indecipherable slop they're serving is enough to make a bogwing? Wow. Bogwing wrench. I don't know what a bogwing is. I'm gonna Google that. What is a bogwing? Bogwing. Octavian species native to planet Naboo. Okay, so I guess he's familiar with Naboo for some reason. That's another planet we need to get in this. Naboo, that'd be so dope. Okay, right. Pardon my rambling. The meds are making me a tad loopy. You've no doubt heard the Zakulan rebels made a valiant stand against the Alliance's enemies. Unfortunately, we suffered quite a few fatalities in the process. I was lucky to escape with only a few broken bones, plus a severe concussion, I think. Wheezing laughter. Is that what that sounds like? At any rate, the surviving rebels are a hair upset then that you sent them into certain death. But not to worry, I'll talk sense into them. You'll have our support in my name if my name isn't Indozal. End message. Well done, Indo. Another artful missive. Nurse? Nurse! I'm ready for my bath. And diction. Okay. Got Renault. Is it Renault or Renault? I don't know. Haha. Involuntary rhyme. Emperor's Vaults payday. Overheard Lana talking about the Emperor's Vaults you guys found on Nathma. Thing is, I've heard about those vaults. Exiled Sith Big Shot I ran with mentioned the legend one night after a few too many Teresian ales. Said they were supposed to be filled with priceless artifacts. Thought she made it up, but now we know at least no one is out there. I reached out to that ex-Sith for more info, but it looks like she vanished a few days after the convo we had. Shit. Convo we had. I'm sure it's a coincidence either way. More for us. I've got a few more feelers out there, but no hits yet. It's a long shot, but just think how much those artifacts will go for on the black market. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Shavisla, the Redeemer of Clan Kader. Ah, shit. There are only two things that matter in life: your honor and your clan. Torian understood this. He spent years washing away the stain of the Kadera on the Kadera name. He suffered and he triumphed. Now, when we think of Clan Kadera, we think of Torian, a great warrior and a man of honor. Our people have a saying, Alit Orishia Eldin. My family is more than blood. When Torian joined your alliance, he became part of your clan. He sacrificed his life for your cause. His glorious death on the battlefield brought honor to himself and to you. My people will sing songs of what happened. The defense of Edessa is part of our history now. Your name and his will be etched side by side as two great heroes who fought with courage and fury and honor. You have already made your mark on the galaxy. Your name will be remembered for centuries. So will the name of Torian Kadera. I think I'm gonna kill him off in my bounty hunter playthrough. I mean, my female bounty hunter playthrough. Intercepted a hull call from the cool surface. Commander, sending you a transcript from, okay, that's from Therenchan, from Lashia Traz to Dersin Traz. Father, if this reaches you, stay away from Zakul. The Eternal Fleet's bombing this fire. Our home, it's gone. Those are quiet sobbing. Nobody knows why we're under attack. Someone said Empress Valen is dead and the Eternal Fleet's gone mad. Others think she ordered this slaughter. I don't know what to... Speakers interrupted by a loud explosion. Damn. The building across the... Okay. He didn't die yet. The building across the way just collapsed. I think unintelligible. Bodies in the street. There's so much smoke I can barely breathe. Sounds of distant sirens. Help's coming. Maybe I can find a shuttle and get off world. Stay where you are, father. I promise I'll call you soon. Sounds of explosions and screams. Then the transmission goes silent. Well, looks like she didn't make it. Bet I owe you. The title kind of says it all. I thought I was a goner on that battlefield. Over, done, finished, and then you showed up. It's weird because I feel bad about what happened to Torian. He gave his life for the Alliance, and he wasn't the only one. I guess that's part of war. People die, and I really thought I'd be one of them, but now I have a second chance because of you. I'm not sure exactly why you chose to save me, but I'm in your debt, and I'll do everything I can to pay you back somehow. You already had my loyalty, Commander, but now I don't even know how to explain it. Words aren't really my thing. Just know you had my back out there, and now I've got yours forever. Senior Terrell. Valen, I'm sending you this because I'm not ready to talk about my daughter's death in person. Sometimes it's easier this way. Speaking the words out loud makes it more real, more painful. I know Valen was damaged. I blame Valkorian for that. I blame myself. No, she left you no other option, and I don't blame you for her death. You had to be stopped. We did the right thing, but she was still my daughter, and it still hurts. Sometimes I remember as a little girl she was... What? She was everything to me back then, but I lost her. And no matter how hard I tried, I never got her back. Yet, some part of me still hoped for a miracle. Some part of me hoped she would come back to me as the daughter I once knew. Now that she's truly gone, I know that that will never happen. It's a terrible thing for a mother to face, but I have accepted it. I don't have any choice. We still have work to do. I promise you I will be ready. Well, that's the last you hear of her. I think... No. After this chapter, that's the last you hear of her. Not for spoiler reasons, it just becomes unimportant. Well, that was a spoiler in itself. Anyway, play. Yeah, play.
Commander, what's wrong?
The visions are getting stronger. Either I ate something bad, or my bond with Valkorian's growing deeper by the minute.
He may be toying with you. Or perhaps you glimpsed something he didn't want you to see.
Whatever he pulls, I'll be ready. Did you bring the holocron?
I've been studying it since we escaped Nathema. The relic's function remains a mystery, but its power is undeniable. If it can protect you from Valkorian.
Do you actually believe that dusty trinket can harm me?
I never understood why they revealed it. Why they revealed the holocron this early before he actually pulls something. That's kind of... I mean, defeats the purpose of him hiding the holocron, but whatever.
I think it scares you for a reason.
My only fear is that you will lose sight of our goal. Seek the Eternal Throne. We have sacrificed too much to turn on each other now.
I felt his presence. How can you stand it?
Valkorian's not the first person to hijack my mind, though he's certainly more talkative than Watcher X.
I read the report. It's why I dissolved all brainwashing programs in Sith intelligence. Be careful Valkorian doesn't push you past your breaking point.
Commander, you're needed on the bridge.
Your crew's ready. It's time.
BRB. And we're back. Yep. Okay. Alright, I have a new utility point. I remember there was a utility that went into it caused countermeasures to give you a speed boost, but I don't seem to have it anymore. Okay, that's movement speed, that's just all movement speed. Cloaking screen. Cloaking screen? Oh, it's countermeasures. What's cloaking screen? Cloaking screen is probably, yeah, okay, it's that one. Screen increases movement speed, okay, so not what I'm looking for. Seconds evasion. Oh, I think this is it. Purges all movement impairing effects. What? No. I like having those movement speed abilities. It's like being super mobile. Hit and run. Oh, that's a nice one. Div or veiled strike. Okay. That's pretty nice. Returning 150% of direct single target tech and force damage taken back to the attacker. That's pretty nice. Blow for blow. That's a pretty nice one actually, especially for PvP. Someone tries to burn you down with single target attacks. I'm not sure if single target counts single target dots or just dots in general. Amount absorbed. Okay, countermeasures grants security evasion causing your next heals you for, okay, it's healing, I don't want that. Damn it. Every time you cooldown if your evasion is reduced by 3 seconds. 1 minute, that's a pretty good cooldown actually. I think I might just go blow for blow. Mobile strategies. Action range. Okay, nope. What the fuck is overload shot? I never use it. Maybe I should be, because my DPS is pretty bad on this tune. Adrenaline probe, and that is. What is it? Okay, that's overload shot. Adrenaline probe is that one, right? Oh, it's toxic scan. There's Coulter probe. Shield probe. That's adrenaline probe. Helps you recover 50 energy over. I haven't been using this at all. Okay, so that's pretty. Immediately restores 15 additional energy, so you get up to 65 energy off of this probe. I should be using this more. Is there something that can reduce the cooldown of adrenaline probe? Probably just alacrity. Nauseous knives. Nauseous knives is. Do we not have nauseous knives? Attendant. Major costs attended by 5 and makes up than immobilized. Major costs. How much energy does it take right now? Oh wow, has it? That's good. What's the other one? Debilitates. Oh wow, that's pretty nice. It does reduce the cooldown. Nope. 4 seconds stun, and then this one becomes a 2-second immobilize. And movement speed. Movement speed debuff. I need a better. I need stun lock. How do? Yeah. Sorry, let me just look that up real quick. So we got. SWTOR Operative. How to stun lock. It's not the lethality, okay. And concealment. I'll check that out later. For now, we're gonna go with blow from blow. Yeah, we're gonna keep using this. Blow from blow. Commit. Yes, I have committed. Thank you for your patience.
This is it, people. The day we secure the Eternal Throne.
Empress Valen has fallen. In her absence, the Eternal Fleet rampages across known space, threatening to wipe out all life in the galaxy. There's only one way to stop them. We must seize the throne.
Problem is, those warships are blockading Zakul and bombing the city to rubble.
The fleet will stop at nothing to protect the throne. No ship can break their blockade, not even to flee for safety.
You know the Eternal Fleet better than anyone, Archon. How do we break their blockade?
You don't. The fleet was built on technology beyond anything in the Alliance.
Anything but the gravestone. A few tweaks to the shields and we may smash right through.
Then it's settled. When do we reach Zakul?
Now. Upgrades are ready for action. It's now or never.
Break that blockade.
Everyone, to your battle stations, for the Alliance!
We will join your fight, Commander.
I started this war. Now, I'll help you end it.
Valkorion knows your weaknesses. He may try to exploit them and destroy you.
If Father shows himself, we'll be ready.
For Zakul.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. I forgot. Arkin doesn't believe in stealth. He's all about waving his dick around. Gosh damn you, man. Alright. Citizen? Citizen?
You'll be all right. favorite tactic among the Knights of Zakul.
Why are they fighting us?
When I was in charge, the Knights had better aim.
Bullseye. Indozal reporting for duty. Full of vigor and raring to serve the Alliance.
Though that blast shot may have dislocated my shoulder.
Find a medic and patch yourself up. We can't have you fainting in the middle of my coronation party.
Not to worry. Give me a sling and a nightcap and I'll be right as rain. As for the rebels, I'm afraid they've turned sour on you. They were shouting awful things. Something about the Outlander using them as cannon fodder and plans to blast you into a million pieces.
The rebels are your friends. Can't you talk any sense into them?
I may have exaggerated our friendship. At any rate, they made it quite clear they're done with the both of us. They're beginning the attack. May Ibella save you, Outlander!
My rotation's getting better. another matching set. I'll give her the full Atris look. Nah, looks stupid. Nope.
Victory is almost upon us, but you ignore a closer threat. The disgraced former Emperor and his mother, a knight-turned-traitor. Strike down my family, and you will face no competition for the throne.
If they move against me, they're dead. But until that happens, they get to keep their lives.
A lack of conviction will be your downfall. Zakul burns. The Republic suffers. And the Sith Empire crumbles. Only you can command the throne and harness the power of the Eternal Fleet.
My throne. I took my brother's life here, provoked Valen's anger, abandoned the people of Zakul.
Take one more step and I end your life before you even touch the throne.
I could fix everything. I'd have the power.
That's your father talking.
I won't repeat his mistakes. The throne is yours, Commander. The fleet has gone quiet.
You did it, Commander.
Well done. After years of strife, you have become Emperor of Zakul, commander of the fleet, and heir to the eternal throne.
Careful, Valkorian. I have the holocron and I'm not afraid to use it.
Your relic is useless.
No!
Stop, Father!
You once bowed to me in this very room. You will do so again.
I'm ready for whatever you're...
Bow.
As you command, my Emperor.
You're an exemplary pawn. One I forged into a vessel of supreme power, worthy of preserving my spirit. Now I take your body as my own, and rule once more as the immortal Emperor.
Stop talking, and show me what you're made of.
So be it.
Wake up. Wake up. What happened?
Oh look, it's Valkorian.
Who am I?
You're the Alliance Commander, formerly Site-9 and agent of the Sith Empire.
Surprise, surprise.
You wear Valkorian skin, but you're the same person you always were.
This isn't the first time I've had someone rewire my brain. Whatever tricks Valkorion's pulling, he can't deceive me.
Your mind isn't controlled. It's broken. Valkorian shattered your mind and tossed you into the abyss of your psyche. He thinks you're dead, but you survived by assuming his form. Find the holocron.
It's really nice
Save
armor.
yourself.
I wonder if there's a way to get it.
Valkorion has poisoned your mind. Cleanse your corrupted memories, or you'll be trapped here forever.
Oops, that's how we entered.
When my son struck me down, I refused to surrender to mortality. My spirit invaded your mind in search of a new host. You resisted. I pretended to abandon you on Odessa, but my departure was a ruse. Trapped in your mind, I silently observed how you behaved in my absence. Your strength grew, your vulnerabilities festered. In time, my curiosity eroded, and a plan began to take shape. I would hollow out your mind, take possession of your body, and ascend to the eternal throne. But first, I require new weapons to conquer your psyche. I urged you to hunt Valen, and when she threatened your life, I made her kneel before the dragon of Trebune. By striking her down, you unleashed her spirit and gave me the key to your ruin. Locked in your mind, I conducted experiments to save my curiosity. I offered you my power, and you accepted. I pushed you to defy bargain, but instead you recruited him.
Here we go, final fight.
Take the holocron. Save yourself.
Yeah, I might try to check if I could do the creepy mood on Valkyrie.
Take.
The Outlander's alive.
Father conquered his mind, but he's fighting back.
Look out!
You persist. Impressive.
My head's not a halfway house for immortal Sith. But I guess you found that out the hard way.
An oversight I will not repeat. When you struck down Valen, I consumed her essence. Her spirit is now mine to command.
Let me go or I'll chop you into little pieces.
Submit, my child.
As you wish.
First you have me kill Valen, then you enslave her spirit.
You sound disturbed.
That's putting it lightly. This is cruel. Even for me.
Save your judgment and prepare for your downfall.
surprise for you, Tenebrae.
Father, your mother should have obeyed my orders and drowned you when she had the chance.
I ended Mother's suffering long ago, but your torment is just beginning.
I almost wish I had more of your deranged family members waiting in the wings.
Enough! I killed you once, Father. Now, my offspring will share the pleasure. Annihilate them!
What? Where the hell do you go? Hold on, I gotta try this. Get into the mood before going in. Alright, I'm ready. Damn it. Well done, well done, well done.
Tenebrae, join me in death.
Drenith pierced my armor at the cost of his life. Soon, you will follow him into oblivion. Rise, my child.
I am yours to command, Father.
I will break Valkorian's leash, and you will help me destroy him.
That felt lovely.
Enough! Vanquish the Outlander!
I have a better idea, Father. The Outlander's toy set me free.
Take the holocron, Arkan. The Outlander needs you.
Father is too strong.
You've proven yourself stronger. Show him the man you've become.
Arkan?
I won't let you face him alone.
Tachi. Valen, strike down the brother who betrayed you, and the Outlander who stole your life away.
Father makes a good point, for once.
When I'm done with you, not even dear old Dad will recognize what's left.
We are so much alike. I should have appreciated that while I was alive.
Such a waste.
Now I see why you locked me away, Father. You knew I'd surpass you. You were afraid. I'm going to enjoy watching you squirm.
You have won over my children. Now you will all be consumed by eternity!
All fixed up. You really think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor? You really think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor?
the eternal hate! An arsenal of superweapons. Nothing will stop me.
You're wrong, Valkorian. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
Doesn't make any sense. Imperial got rid of our conditioning, so why does this work?
No. That only works against Valen.
No, it doesn't even work against her now.
You've spent 100 lifetimes putting people in cages. Here's yours.
Impossible!
Kneel, father! Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul!
It's over. Let go.
Stenya.
You've turned your back on this family for the last time.
I am the immortal Emperor.
You cannot defeat me.
Sooner or later, death was always going to catch up with you.
Husband.
Father.
Monster!
Say goodbye to your family.
A god has no family. Before I graced you in my presence, you were nothing but motes of filth drowning in the chaos of the void. And you, a pawn of the Sith Empire, chasing hollow conspiracies.
I forged you into a being worthy of the Eternal Throne.
Without me, you are nothing.
Thus ends the reign of the immortal Emperor.
Valkorian.
Go. Join my brother.
Ha! How does it feel to be erased from the galaxy?
It's over.
He defeated Valkorion, once and for all.
Valkorion's risen from the grave more times than I can count. Are we sure he won't return again?
I no longer feel my father's presence. We will never see him again.
Now we can look to the future. I've opened a system-wide holo channel. The galaxy's ready to meet the new Emperor.
Not sure actually which way I should go. He's dark side, but is he really evil? He's not the Emperor type either, so...
I'm no Emperor. People of the galaxy, the war is over. The Eternal Fleet is pacified. Today marks the end of the Eternal Empire. The people of Zakul are now free to rule themselves. I will transform the throne into a beacon of peace, dedicated to helping Zakul recover from a war that nearly destroyed us all. We faced the full might of the Eternal Fleet. Watched cities fall, friends die. We have suffered for the last time. The Eternal Fleet will now serve as a benevolent armada, delivering supplies, transporting refugees, and healing the damage this war inflicted. We must now look forward, beyond our homes, to the stars that surround us. This will be our new frontier as we work together to rebuild the galaxy. By trusting in each other, we begin a new era in galactic history. The age of the Eternal Alliance.
He's still dark side, but he's not the Emperor type.
You're missing the party.
Funny, I thought you passed out on the dance floor.
I got a second win. Let me guess. You saw the intelligence reports.
The Republic's preparing for war.
And the Sith Empire's not far behind. So much for our friendly pact with Asina.
The Eternal Alliance is only hours old, but already I sense dark forces massing against us. Uprisings sparking across the galaxy.
We will defeat them.
Tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate.
So these are sealed off. Oh, there's the door. Okay, I'm glad they didn't leave that out. That makes a lot of sense. This is a dope office space. Imagine having an office like this. You have your boss's office up here, and then the boss can look down in on the cubicles and just look at his workers, I guess. This looks so cool. The prophecy is fulfilled. The future gifts foreseen has come to pass. That which can never die has fallen, never to return. In its place, a new power rises. You have seen the past and future collide. You stand guard at the gates of madness. At the center of the maelstrom, it is there we will meet again. In your hour of need, brace yourself, Outlander. News, Commander. News spread fast. Hold up. News spread fast. On your new role as peacekeeper and champion of the Eternal Alliance, Valen's campaign of destruction carved deep wounds from the core worlds. The fringes of wild space. The galaxy now looks to you with renewed hope. Per your orders, we have dispatched several Eternal Fleet ships to the most dangerous worlds, starting with Sakul. Each vessel is loaded with food supplies and Alliance volunteers, everything needed to heal their ravaged homelands. The Sakulan officials sent you the attached tribute as a gesture of gratitude. But your generosity, the Sith Empire and Republic remain skeptical. Reports indicate that key leaders fear your ulterior motives and the unchecked power you wield as the master of the Eternal Fleet. Our spies will continue to monitor the situation. Okay, that's that. Of alerts.
I'm here. All right, make me look good. Rise and shine.
Why does this all look so glitchy?
Ready when you are.
May the Force serve us well.
Love to sit around and talk as much as the next person.
Did you see the way that imp glared at me?
I never thought I would stand on Odessen as anything but a conqueror. So much has changed.
Your message said you wanted to talk.
I have something for you. A gift. When I was young, The Knights of the Cool taught me to forge my own armor. I've worked on this piece. Since I arrived in Odessen, I want you to have it. If I'm ever unable to fight by your side, I can still ensure you're protected.
I think I've proven I can handle my own in a fight.
I know that better than anyone. Think of it as decoration, then. There's something else I need to say. Until now, I only felt hatred for others. Especially for you. But you showed compassion I didn't deserve. Eliminated the darkness, threatening to consume me. Everything I am is because of you. And I'll spend a lifetime thanking you for it.
Jokes. My Outlander is not gay.
I'll remember that the next time I need an enemy crushed.
My strength is yours. Whatever challenge you face, I'll be there. I won't stray from my path, Commander. My purpose lies with you, and with the Alliance.
Killick forces, what the hell?
What can I get for you?
Speeders used to be way more expensive.
Come back anytime.
You and me, we're getting good.
Doctor, wait, wasn't he one of ours? No. Yeah, no, he wasn't. Whoops. Loken
After
was
so
one
many
of ours.
years, we didn't know if your aura would remain the same. But we still recognize it.
Wait, what?
After so many years, we didn't know if your aura would remain the same. But we still...
Oh shit, he was one of our companions. Totally forgot about him.
After so many years, we didn't know if your aura would remain the same. But we still recognize it.
Vector.
It is good to hear your song again, Agent.
So you're back with the Killix. It's good to know some things never change.
They needed us. These past years have not been kind to the Nest. We searched for you endlessly, through the eyes of the entire Nest. Then the Eternal Fleet attacked, and the Sith Empire conscripted the Killix to join the fight. They sent us to the worst battles, sacrificed us as cannon fodder. So many of us were slaughtered. We felt every light blink out.
You made a deal, Vector. You can't back out just because you lost your friends.
It was a deal that could only harm us, which is why we're starting a new one with you. We're ending our agreement with the Empire to pledge our loyalty to you. From now on, the Killix will fight for the Alliance. For you, we'd like to return to your side as an envoy of the Nest, if you'll have us.
The Alliance has plenty of enemies. You'll be thrown into some...
After so many years,
Fine,
but
let talk.
If I hear a single word about tasting my aura, you're gone. Understood?
We will try to keep it to a minimum. A new song begins, Commander. We look forward to hearing its opening
What did I
verse.
say about bug talk?
Are you well?
Aw, okay. That would be pretty neat if you could enter like a stronghold from here. Killix stronghold. Boy Vector up in the house. Got more mail, check it out soon.
we do something dangerous?
Yeah, this better not be a mom joke.
Where the hell's the mailbox? Yeah, Victor. It should be at the front. It's usually at the front. Why did I not see it? Ah, okay. Subtle shot, a new age. You've changed the galaxy forever, Commander. I'm still talking about. Talking about Baylor's defeat, or your conquest of the Eternal Throne. Valkyrian is gone, never to return. I felt the destruction of his spirit from half a galaxy away, a shockwave in the force that ripped through me with such power I nearly blacked out. Never felt anything like it before. I knew instantly what it meant. At first I was afraid to believe it was true, but Darthmar's spirit felt it too. He confirmed what I'd felt was real and not some fevered imagination. Master you served for so long, the Sith Emperor that ruled his people for a millennia, was no more. This time he will not return. You are our champion, Commander, our last hope to defeat an enemy that was immortal and eternal. It was an impossible task, but somehow you found a way. Thank you, and may the Force be with you always. Hey, I tried to kill you. Did you forget that? We got some stuff from these guys, okay. Thought I read these. What a party from Indizal, coronation for the ages. I'm usually not usually one to blow my own horn, but the festival of the Eternal Alliance was really my finest work. A celebration and your eminent grace will be the talk of the galaxy for generations to come. Naturally, such extravagance comes at a cost. Rising Evil Kings alone cost more than Rising Evil Kings again cost more than a small fleet. The who can put a price on the galaxy's most famous entertainers. When the bills were finally tallied, the celebration went slightly over the budget. Not to worry, Galt assured me he has a plan to make up the difference tenfold. I need only pay him a small pittance to fund this venture. I said during your toast, and I'll say it again, you are the most noble and magnificent ruler I've ever had the honor of serving. Here's to a lifetime of revelry together. Humbly yours. Indizal, High Imperator of Revelry. He's not the most noble, but whatever. Supreme Commander Jace Malcolm, Republic Attitude. Congratulations, Commander, and thank you. The Republic owes your alliance a debt of gratitude for ending the Eternal Fleet's rampage. Given another hour, our capital would have been bombed to rubble for the second time since the sacking of Coruscant. Despite recent developments, the Republic will remain independent for the foreseeable future. We respect your dominion and will take no aggressions against your territory. Additionally, we surrender any claim to Republic personnel or assets under your control. We only expect the freedom to protect our citizens and ensure the safety of the core worlds. I trust we can coexist peacefully. Empress Asina, to a prosperous future. Congratulations. Congratulations, Commander. I'm sure you're overwhelmed by thanks and praise of elected officials and rulers from 1,000 worlds right now, but let me add my voice to the chorus. My people's worlds were being slaughtered before you stopped the Eternal Fleet. For that you have my gratitude. You have done the galaxy a great favor by removing Valen from power. The Eternal Throne is your right. You've earned it. While this victory belongs to you and your alliance, I like to think the support of the Sith Empire helped in some way. I hope you will remember who stood by you in the early days as much as you have accomplished. This is only the beginning. Together we can accomplish so much more. Please let me know the next time you plan an official visit to Drolan Khas. I guarantee my entire planet will turn out for your victory parade. Okay, in the future, Valkyrian is gone finally. As hard as I try, I will never forget my father's cruelty, those empty, dismissive eyes, his attempts to break me and my siblings, eroding kindness until there was nothing left but hatred and resentment. Only my brother Texan found a way to cope, until my rage destroyed him. When he saved me on Voss, I was struck by how much you reminded me of Texan. You both have a gift for inspiring loyalty. It is a shame you two never met. Okay, this is bullshit. This doesn't make any sense. It's just like scripted for the light side. Stupid. When you saved me on Voss, I was struck by how much you reminded me of Texan, but you both have a gift for inspiring. Right. Now Texan, Valkorion, and Balin are all gone, but I am no longer alone. I have my mother, I have the Eternal Alliance, and I have you. Okay. Alright, well, it appears that is it for that. No Alliance alerts left either. Okay, that concludes Knights of the Eternal Throne. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Next time will be on Iokath. So, with the continuation and then road to finding, what's her name again? Reina Temple, Ensign Temple. Okay. Peace out.
Goodbye.